Welcome back. You're still with All About Stocks on ET Now. Hemang Jani from Sharekhan is with us as well, and he's going to answer some questions for us. Hemang, thanks for hanging around in the show. Our first question comes in from Rohit. He writes in saying he recently started investing in the market, and he wants us to recommend some stocks that have been paying dividends regularly for the last 10 years. First of all, do you have a list that you can give him, stocks that have been paying dividends regularly for the last 10 years?
Yeah, we have a list of the stocks which have been paying dividend consistently, but I think what he's asking is that which are the stocks where the dividend yield is very attractive, because some companies may be paying regularly dividend, but the dividend yield may not be attractive. So I have a list of stocks where they are paying dividend very regularly and the dividend yield is very attractive, which one can invest over a period of time. Some of these stocks are Tata Motors DVR, which is available at a dividend yield of 5.2%. Hero Honda Motors, again, the dividend yield is about 5 to 5.5%. Ashok Leyland is one company which is again paying dividend consistently and the yield is about 4%. ONGC, which is again a PSU company, very stable growth outlook also, available at about 4% kind of a dividend yield. Jammu and Kashmir Bank is available at 3.9% dividend yield. And Hindustan Unilever is available at about 3% dividend yield. What we should be mindful of, when you invest in a dividend yield stock is that just because the dividend yield is higher does not necessarily mean that it's more attractive. If the overall profitability over the next 2 or 3 years is not clear, then you should not invest because that stock may actually not give you any dividend over the next 2 or 3 years.
Our next question comes in from Chandru. He has 500 shares of Idea Cellular, which he bought at 98 rupees and 40 paise. He wants to know, should he continue holding the stock or exit? Could you tell him what your outlook is for Idea Cellular?
We have a very positive outlook on the telecom sector, and we think that Bharti and Idea both are extremely promising to take advantage of the telecom story that India has. But when I compare both of them, I find that Bharti is far more attractive compared to Idea in terms of the valuations, in terms of the future growth triggers, and the fact that even the regulatory risks are going to be much higher for Idea compared to Bharti. So we think that on various parameters, including the 3G, which is going to be a big opportunity, the sheer network that Bharti has rolled out and the balance sheet strength is much better compared to Idea. So we think that over a period of time, Bharti would be a better bet compared to Idea.
So when he bought it at 98.40, would you recommend he books out now and moves to Bharti?
I definitely think so, but he has a short-term perspective, so I would not be able to know in the short term whether Idea will be able to do better vis-a-vis Bharti, but over a period of next 6 to 12 months, I am quite confident that Bharti will do much better.
Alright, Chandru, that's the advice that you're getting right now. Bharti might be a better deal for you in the long term, especially if you have a 1-year horizon or more than that. Thanks for writing to All About Stocks. Remember, if you have questions that you'd like answered on your stock investment, there's an email ID at the bottom of your screen. It'll be our pleasure to answer your questions on the show. Hemang, thank you so much for joining us on All About Stocks. We plan to have you back in the studio very soon so you can answer our questions. Thanks for watching the show. Remember, tune in next week, same team, more recommendations.